All right. So I welcome you all who joined us from US and India. A very good afternoon to the people who are joining us from US and Canada, and very early good morning to the people who are joining us from India. And welcome to the people who are joining us from Facebook Live. So, as you all can see, the topic on the screen only, and it's a very different topic when you try to understand this in terms of spirituality. So, before starting this, I would like to announce this. As you must be aware as well that Dr. Uday Shah is already in US in since 24th of June, and he'll be in US till 24th of July. So if anybody wants to meet him personally or one-to-one related to any of the issue that they must be facing, and if they want the solution of that particular problem, or if they want to meet him personally or one-to-one, they can definitely let us know via group chat or via this Zoom chat, and we'll definitely try to book any appointment if they want. All right, so uh, let us begin our today's topic. Just give me a moment. All right. So, with our today's topic, celebration of death, we will try to understand this topic by breaking them into two pieces. Let us see how. So, with the celebration, what you all understand, it is a very common word and we use it very often, mostly in happy moments, mostly in success, mostly when we achieve something, right? So if anybody, I would like to know this from you all, what according to you is the celebration? What comes to your mind when you hear this word celebration? Anyone from the session who can tell me, or anybody who is joining us from Facebook Live, they can tell me by writing over the chat that what comes to your mind with this word celebration? Anyone would like to say anything? Just a single word, maybe. Express happiness, right? Like, as I said, it's a common word which can be used while you succeed something, and mostly can be used in the happy moments. All right, perfect. So we all have that common understanding, and which is correct as well, because that is what we have understood through our life experiences, right? First of all, we'll try to understand the real meaning of celebration. Life is divided into two frequencies, from fear to freedom. Like, we have clustered ourselves in many beliefs, and it is getting stored from various years, from many years, in every small to big thing. Like, this word is good or bad, this person is good or bad, like putting our judgments, doing unnecessary analysis on the matters not even related to us. Why? Just to prove ourselves the correct one over the third person. Through all the meditation or healing practices, like whether we are doing any active meditation or passive meditation or any healing modalities through yoga, we are just putting one intention: to shift people towards freedom. Freedom of what? Freedom of everything. Like creating space for our own self, creating space for that energy flow. Because freedom takes you towards the celebration. When you become acceptable towards the fact that everything is happening in a flow and as per the divine plan, then you actually shift yourself on the path of celebration. Because flow from fear to freedom is the celebration. See, one thing that we need to understand, that everything happening around you is due to two reasons. As per the divine plan, it's the God's wish. The second one is, and both are related, to neutralize our karmas, like to learn something or to teach something. So when we surrender ourselves through this thought to divine, then we don't need to get into any sort of definition or any reason to celebrate. We should not find out the reason to celebrate, because surrendering to divine is the celebration. Acceptance is the celebration. Acceptance of every situation is the actual celebration, because we have been dependent on the factors to create happiness for our own self. Like, this thing happens, then I will celebrate. How we always used to wait to achieve that particular milestone in order to get into the enjoyment mode. We've been following this since birth, because this is the man-made celebration. This is the man-made definition of celebration. We don't get into every moment, because we don't put our 100% in every moment. We only wait for that particular enjoyable moment or the happy moment to celebrate something. And that is how we get into the things which are unnecessary. Like, when we are not happy, we usually complain, criticize, or compare. But we tend to forget the most important thing, which is to celebrate each and every moment. We should not be dependent on any small or big thing to achieve in order to celebrate. If we'll remain ourselves in an acceptance mode, then we can celebrate each and every moment. Like, when I said that we should not wait for any moment, so how we can get into any flow? Besides that, we need to understand few things, like how we can accept the people around us. I'll tell you a very brief thing about behind this. Like, we are not actually, like, we are human beings, like, but we are not the origin of human beings. We have crossed many variations in the past. Variations of what? Variations of 3 more kingdoms, like the mineral kingdom, the plant kingdom, and the animal kingdom. And the reason why we have different sort of qualities, different sort of behaviors, likes, dislikes, it is dependent on all these factors. We have the imprints in our DNA of all these kingdoms that we have crossed till now. And that's the reason we all behave differently in nature and in behavior. And that is how you find various variations in human beings. You won't find in any other kingdom this kind of variation, because this destination where you have arrived, it is the destination of one before merging into the light. Like ultimate destination of every soul is to get merged into light. And that is why we have got the maximum variation. So we need to learn from each other. So whenever you across any person that you feel that this person is not matching my idea, not matching my behavior, so we don't need to start complaining that that person should behave as per my behavior or nature. No, we've been sent with different variations in order to accept, in order to learn from each other. We are the missing components of each other. So instead of complaining or criticizing, we need to get into that frequency. Like we need to accept the people. We don't need to get into this particular thing that why God has sent this person to me. No, God has sent this person for you only. Universe works that way. For you means this entire universe created that particular moment to neutralize your karma. We just need to acknowledge that. When you become open to every situation, when you become in the acceptable mode to every situation, then you actually get into the real celebration. You need to be in acceptance completely. So now we have understood the word celebration, the real meaning of celebration. It is not like just a dependent on any of the factors. It is our internal acceptance and internal flow of energy that we get into celebration with each moment. All right. So now, what is the meaning of death? It's a very different question, right? But actually a very valid question. I don't think so that I need to ask this question, because to most of us, it relates to fear. It relates to end of life. It relates to lose yourself. End of happiness. It relates to end of your desires, your manifestations, and everything put an end. But most crucial thing to understand here is the actual meaning of death. Like we understood the real meaning of celebration, here we need to understand the real meaning of death. It is not an end. It is a destination. A destination of life's journey. One destination of your soul. Yes. With the death, you have arrived one more destination of your life. You have accomplished one more milestone of your life. With the death, there is going to be a starting of new journey. You get to meet your pure consciousness again. You get to choose your new path again. And here we will be understanding a very beautiful meaning of today's topic. when we integrate these things like celebration of death. This is the moment when we get to celebrate the achievement of destination. We get the moment to celebrate for what? For all the efforts by hook or by crook we perform to fulfill our past life karmas, which was stored like a list. The reason why we took birth, why we took the last birth. So there are, like, in a brief, let me tell you, there are category of karmas, like the list of past life karmas, which are getting stored along with your soul. So there are present life karmas, which you have stored in your current life. And then there are karmas on which you were able to take an action, on which take an action means you were able to acknowledge your actions and you were able to learn, extract lesson out of that action. That was a small and brief description of the kind of karmas that you have. Why we should now celebrate? Because we should celebrate because we get to choose our beautiful life again. We get a chance to come. We were not able to learn out of it. We should celebrate this moment because this is the particular moment where our next phase of journey is dependent on. Because it has been found in the research that the last moment, the last thought that we get at the time of death is actually the starting point of your next journey, with the same thought, with the same storage in your subconscious. We usually celebrate when any soul reaches towards the earth, like at the time of birth. But at this moment, we usually tend to relate it with the sadness, with the grief that this person is leaving this place. But here in spirituality, you need to understand the real meaning of death, that only the body is getting replaced. Rest, everything remains the same with the soul. Your behavior, your nature, your choices, life path, achievements, good or bad karmas, your diseases if you want to, and sometimes your surrounding people as well. If you have completed your karmas with them, then no. If there is something left, then definitely you're going to meet them in your next journey as well. Choices are that how we would like to take this forward in the next birth. Do we really need to work on the same karmas and be in this cycle again and again? Or we need to stop right there to fulfill our karmas and move forward, to keep getting new phases by breaking the patterns of life, by breaking the patterns of circle that we have created from various lives. So this is the entire concept of understanding the meaning of this word. As I said, that we as human beings are not easily ready to accept this fact that death is not an end but a destination. But with the practices, like with the healing practices, when we get into understanding the real meaning of life, the real meaning of celebration, enjoying each and every moment, then we can be able to remove this fear, and we can definitely be able to enjoy each and every moment, even the moment of death. Like we have achieved this destination. We have achieved some of the destination. So very briefly, I try to convey the message that I received today. I hope you all understood that what I was trying to deliver today through this topic. So we will get into the meditation of this beautiful concept. I will just take a break for 1 minute to settle down, and I would let you also to settle down. I would request that today, if you should be in a very comfortable position. Even lying down is comfortable to you, then please lie down. Or if by sitting it's comfortable, then please do sit in a very, very comfortable position. And you will definitely be able to then enjoy this meditation as well. Okay. We're just taking a break for 30 seconds to 1 minute. All right. I hope everybody is back. So I'll repeat. Please be in comfortable position, and preferably if you can attend this meditation while lying down, would be more easy and comfortable for you to get into this meditation. Okay. So everybody gently close your eyes. Be in a very comfortable position. Relax yourself. Be in a complete relaxed mode. Take a deep and long breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Visualize yourself to get into a complete relaxed mode. Completely lose yourself. Just focus on the inhalation and exhalation of the breath. Slowly, slowly, with each inhalation and exhalation, you are disconnecting from the external world. Just try to bring your attention to what I'm saying, only on my words. Slowly, your entire connection is completely with my words, and you are entirely disconnected from the outside world. No other voice, no other thing can distract you now. Concentrate and visualize the flow of your breath inward. All your masters, gurus, gods, goddesses, entire divine energy. Invoke Jesus, I, Krishna, divine blessings. Invoke all your divine connections, your connected souls, your family members. Visualize all the divine lights coming towards you. People who have learned any healing modalities invoke all the divine symbols. Visualize all these divine energies, divine blessings, divine light, divine symbols coming towards you from the universe. Visualize that ray of light and see how this divine light is protecting you from all the directions, surrounding you from all the directions. It's creating a protective shield around you. And you're completely inside this protective shield. You're completely safe. Invoke your higher self. Visualize the blessings of divine continuously showering over you. Visualize this entire invocation get into a more relaxing and deeper state. Be relaxed. How you're going to experience a very beautiful moment. Now visualize that this is the last day of your life. Slowly bring your attention towards this thought. You get to be in that moment that this is the last day of your life. The thought that comes to your mind, you need to thank that thought first. Which was the last thought that comes to your mind? Invoke the blessings from the God and thank that particular thought. This thought might be the one which you were not able to complete, or that thought can be the one you were able to succeed. In each and every moment, in each and every thought, you need to thank the divine to experience that moment because that particular moment was really important for you. Now you get a chance to thank each and every individual which is keep flowing or floating in your thoughts, in your memories. The people who are important in your life, who were important in your life. Visualize every person one by one, and with your open heart, with your open arms, hug each individual and thank them for being a part of your life, for being a part of a crucial part of your life, either as a part of a lesson or as a part of happiness. Thank each individual. Thank each your loved ones. Thank each and every that even non-living thing which gives you the happiness, which gives you the lesson. Small, big, doesn't matter. If that particular thing is coming to your mind, means that was really important. This is the moment when you get a chance to collate all that unwanted energies through which you were stuck in your life in some or the other way. It can be a fear, insecurity, jealousy, comparison, revenge, hatred, unwanted thoughts. Through all these energies through which you wasted the moments, you get a chance to collate all those memories, all those unwanted emotions, collate everything which was unnecessary, which was not required for your in your life to move forward. The regrets are the most important was the fear. Collate each and every unwanted energy and visualize that it is becoming a ball in front of you. All these moments are coming into this ball. All of these unwanted energies, unwanted thoughts, unwanted emotions are coming and entering into this ball. You get a chance to do a scan, a quick scan of your life. And whatever unwanted you can recall, everything is going into this ball. wherever you were not able to be in that freedom, wherever you will not be able to be in that flow, wherever you will not in the acceptance mode. Visualize that everything is getting collated in that ball. Now visualize yourself in a complete acceptance mode. Visualize yourself in a complete freedom mode. Now, since you are in complete acceptable mood, visualize that enjoyment, that happiness entering into your body, into that last moment. Now you get a chance to enter into a new portal. Visualize a very bright light in front of you. Very bright light. That is the light of a pure consciousness. That is a pure light. That is a divine light. Now you're getting a chance to enter into a portal of life between life, where you're visualizing yourself getting into that light. You hand over that ball which you collected from your last life. Hand over that ball to the light in front of you. Visualize yourself getting merged entirely into that light. Feel the sense of peace. Feel yourself in a complete no mind zone. That zero level that you have right now achieved. Feel the sense of happiness. You're completely out from your body. Your soul is completely converted into that divine light. Pay that gratitude and thank the divine to let yourself, to help yourself achieve that destination. Yes, you have arrived to a destination where you can visualize each and everything that has happened to you in your life in a complete neutral way. Now you are not a male, not a female. You are in complete oneness of the divine. Visualize yourself in that oneness. You get a chance to visualize all that unwanted energies that time to time you were facing, that time to time you were not uncomfortable with, that was not given by the divine, that was created from your own self. Whenever you were not in acceptance, then you were in fear. Whenever you were not in acceptance, then you were in insecurity. And all those phases that you suffered, which eventually become the part of your issue, your health issue, financial issue, wealth issue, that was all created by us only, by you only. You now again getting a chance to be in that moment where you're experiencing the light of the divine. Visualize how all those energies which you handed over to the divine are slowly converting into a light again. You're getting those vibrations again. You're getting into that feel again. You're getting that chance again when you have understood that life was nothing but a cycle of experiencing. Visualize that ball you handed over to the divine is coming towards you again. Slowly, slowly visualize that ball is coming towards you. See, feel that ball nearby you now and see what is there inside. It is the bag full of karmas again. But now your wisdom is high. You are in completely pure consciousness. Now your soul is in complete acceptance mode. And now you're accepting that ball with a full heart, with an open arms. Accept it. Accept this. Your entire divine energies, entire divine blessings, gods, goddesses, every other formation is with you. Feel that. Accept that bond. Visualize. Visualize that ray of light is coming towards you. Visualize yourself that you are getting extracted from the light where you were merged. Slowly, slowly, your soul is getting extracted from that light. You're in your entirely pure consciousness. Visualize yourself completely out of that light. Now, with your inner vision, you can visualize that light in front of you. Slowly, slowly, visualize yourself going back towards your body. Slowly bring your attention as your soul is again getting entered inside your body with the experience that you get just now, with the experience of the light. Slowly, slowly visualize that your soul is entirely inside your body. With this celebration of the moment that you've just experienced, slowly bring your attention towards your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly, slowly bring your attention in your present consciousness. Slowly move your fingers of your hands, of your legs. If you're lying down, slowly bring a movement in your body. You have just experienced the most beautiful moment. With all those memories, with all that wisdom, that your raised consciousness, be in the present consciousness and open your eyes whenever you're comfortable with a beautiful smile. I hope everybody is back. Anybody wants to share anything, the experience that you get? Anything that you were able to experience while doing this meditation? That was a small try from my side to bring yourself in that wisdom, bring yourself in that consciousness, and specifically bring yourself in a freedom, in that celebration mode. As I can see that everybody experienced very nicely. So that was a very crucial experience that you have just got. Slowly, slowly, you will be out of this experience. If anybody is not feeling comfortable in the present situation, that is okay. You need to drink a lot of water today. And with the silent meditation or with spending time with yourself, you'll be able to completely come out of it. So, with this thought and with this smile, we will end our today's